How's it going? I recently purchased a ton of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. 12.5 pounds of Yu-Gi-Oh cards to be exact from Facebook Marketplace. I paid $75 and I'm not trying to give my address away, so I have this covered, but let's see what I got. And honestly, it was just bags and bags full of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And so I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really get to see much of what was in there. And so it's gonna be kind of random here. And I just saw a ton of cards. As you can see, we just got bags full of them. And, honestly, these aren't maybe stored the best way, but at the same time, we don't know what they are, so that's going to make it fun. And it just seemed like there was thousands of cards here, and so I just figured there's no way I don't find something in here that is of interest to me. Again, just bags full of cards. So we're going to go through these bags today. I'm going to try to go as fast as I can through them so you guys can see as much of it as possible in the quickest amount of time as possible. But it really does seem like I just got somebody's old collection, but I'm not sure. It could totally be like a bunch of bulk, and you know what? If it is, it is. But we'll see. And so hopefully you guys hang around for the ride, and hopefully there's something good in here. And without further ado, let's go ahead and let's see what we got here. And so I'm just gonna take it one bag at a time. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags. So let's see what we can do here with these 7 bags, and I'll put them out front here so you can see what they look like. We'll do this one first. And yeah, I paid 75 bucks for it. I figure at the very least with just the amount of cards there is, I'll be okay, but we'll see. This over here. Hope you guys are doing good though. Honestly, I find this entertaining. I don't know about you guys. I actually find going through cards entertaining. And we'll see how we do. We'll see how we do today. And I don't know, I'll probably just sort them by hollows or whatever it might be. Got some rares here. E-call. I remember last time I bought a collection, unfortunately, the video got cut short. Oh yeah, here's some hollows. Awesome. The video got cut short, and this time I have a new phone. I don't know if you can actually tell with just the quality of the camera, but yeah, I have a new phone, which is really awesome. I think the camera is a lot better. Obviously, it's not like a professional camera or anything, but it's still very nice compared to what I had before. So I hope you guys notice the difference, or at least can see a difference, but got it a little faster. But ooh, that's a good card right there. Very nice. Yeah, I had really been struggling with issues with just after I film a video, downloading that video and then being able to upload it to YouTube. I struggled with that because my phone didn't have very much room on it. So that was not fun to deal with for the amount of time I did, but I'm happily equipped with much more storage now, which is nice. Fortunately, these cards are just going to be all over the place, it looks like, so I'm just going to deal with it. Carrot curry. Very interesting. Yeah, this person had no other listings besides this, so I don't know what that means. Sometimes it means they literally have nothing else that they posted. Sometimes they just, I don't know, people delete their old listings, but junk puppet, interesting. So we'll see. Herald of Perfection, Materia cards, some more e-calls. Since my last video, I've actually had some success in selling off some of my old decks, which has been really nice because I've just felt like I've had a little too much. You ever get that feeling where you just feel really cluttered? You just feel like you have too many cards. And so I was at that point the other day. So I've been really trying to sell stuff off, and then I buy stuff and get myself back in the hole. But it's just how it is. It's just how it's gonna be. Okay, Aqua Actress. Man, I really wish these weren't all over the place, but such is life. DD Crow, there you go. Very nice. Are you guys excited for the new sets that are coming out? I know the tins have already come out, but are you guys excited for the Bonanza or something of that nature? I haven't been super well versed with the name, but I do know it's got some really nice reprints, which is good to hear because I feel like we're kind of in need of some of these really expensive cards like SP Little Knight, and some of these other cards just seem like they're a little outrageously priced, truthfully. And it's nice to have them reprinted, but they can't be short printed, otherwise that would just make it no better than it is now. So hopefully that is a fake card. Yeah, I always try to get fake cards out of my bulk just because I don't want to accidentally sell somebody some fake cards. So Sylvian. But yeah, I'm excited for the new set. I think it'll give me some opportunities to get back into the competitive play because I just feel like I'm a little bit out of the loop, partly because I've been priced out. I don't have the money to spend a bunch of money on one card. It's just, I'm not at that point. I'm sure many of you are at that point as well. It's just like, I'm not gonna pay $80 for something that's gonna get reprinted ultimately, and I don't know, just some of these decks are just outrageous and unfun also, but some other things, price comes into mind as well. It's just reasons why I'm not. Looks like there's like a bunch of super heavy cards, and part of me wants to kind of start putting them aside because I could end up with like a super heavy deck. I'm not sure, so we'll see. It's just, you never know with these big lots. Sometimes you'll get like a legitimate deck just kind of thrown in here. Toon Mask. Maybe some more Toon cards. Okay, looks like those are Divine Sword. Okay, I'm not actually an Infernoble hater. I like Infernoble quite a bit, actually. Right. It does seem like some of these, to some extent, are sorted in that there is some cards, some duplicates that are kind of lumped together. So in that, I hope that there isn't like a lack of good cards because they're sorted out, but we'll see. I haven't hit anything insane yet to make me feel as though it's not been picked through, but we'll see. You never really know, and at the end of the day, I've got like 4,000 cards in front of me, so I'm sure I'll be fine. But Trap's done, very cool. Feel free to speed this up too. I know I'm going a little slow. I'm really trying as fast as I can. I just filmed some videos with my wife for Halloween. I don't know about y'all, but my wife for sure loves Halloween. I'm not a huge Halloween guy. I'm a Christmas guy, but remember when this card was crazy? I do. It was like $5 or something like that. I don't know, I like Christmas better, but she wanted to dress up, so we dressed up. It was fun, but I got some plans tomorrow, which will be nice for Halloween, but at our age, we don't go trick-or-treating. We just stay home. Junk Synchron. Mermail, you guys excited for the new Mermail stuff? It's been making some waves for sure. I like Mermail. It's a fun deck. I'm not like a huge fan of like the hand ripping aspect, but I do just like the archetype in general. Just think it's a good archetype. I would love a Substitute. That would be awesome because I do not have that card, and I've been reluctant to pick it up because the price just seemed a little outrageous for one card, so I haven't picked it up yet, but I would love a Substitute. That would be awesome. Fabled. Some gadgets. Maybe I'll keep the gadgets for some hat stuff. Ooh, some Cosmic Hands. That's actually a good card. They're all good cards. Cosmic Hands actually, I think they have some value if I'm not mistaken. So maybe this guy had a Toon deck, or this individual had a Toon deck. It's Ancient Gear stuff. Six Samurai. Oh, it's new Six Samurai stuff that came out as well. So I need to check up on that. I didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh during the Six Samurai stuff, but it's still like a really classic. Yeah, another Toon card. It's still a classic time in Yu-Gi-Oh. It's just a fun time. Some Watts. Looks like there's a lot of this reptilian stuff. I don't know many people looking for reptilian deck, but they've come out with more support as of recent. It's gonna take me a while to get through. To be honest, I'm not even one bag through. There's how many bags of this stuff? Crazy. They didn't really show me much. I only saw a few hollows and I'm like, all right, whatever, I'll just take it. But it's not like I really saw much of what was in here, so trade in. More Karakuri stuff. Definitely like a Yugioh GX kind of era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Seems like it when I'm picking through right now. Yugioh GX. None of these sleeves have any cards in them, which worries me. Well, that's a good card. Morphing Jar. It just worries me that the individual took all the cards that were of value, that were in sleeves, and placed them elsewhere. That's my worry, but we will find out. You know, it's one of those things where it's kind of a shot in the dark here, so I'm just gonna have to live with it. If that is the case, that is the case. Some more Toon stuff. It almost seems like a legitimate Toon deck, maybe in here. And if we get a Toon Kingdom, that'd be nice. Never owned the card Toon Kingdom. However, that card just got reprinted if I'm not mistaken, so we missed out if that's the case. Needlebug Nest, it's a little slow, but Dark Bribe's a good card. It's a little slow, but I think that card can actually be like pretty nasty. Oops, Silent. Oh man, that's a good card too. I feel like that card can be nasty though. Like you get to mill how many cards off the top? 5? Like that's pretty dang good. And then after this pile, I'll start this pike. I'll probably start moving these elsewhere just so they're not in the way. And Black Roland, there we go. Blackwing decks. Kind of a man. Just take the brain control just because they tend to find their way into some of my decks. Alright, let me move this out of the way here, get a little pile going somewhere else. Just moving along here. Bag number 1 is officially completed after this pile. Ooh, Battery Man cards, nice. Looks like we got some Aqua actress stuff, which isn't particularly valuable, but you know, whatever. UA. Eclipse. Look at this Battery Man. Calico Claw. It's another fake card. You just tell just by the coloring. Cut. There we go. Try my best. These are really shuffled up, guys. I apologize. I can't. You guys are getting the natural, all natural. Just me going through it. No tricks here. This would be fun back in the day. My old roommate just getting a big lot of cards and going through them and building decks and duking it out. Good times for sure. Ignites. Little White Tiger. Melodious. Nothing super crazy at this time. Nothing that would warrant the $75 I spent on it. But hopefully we maybe get there. If not, we don't. But skyscraper. Super heavy. Actress. Again, a blank sleeve. Just interesting. Alright, that's bag number 1. We got a handful of hollows here. Hopefully we get some more along the way. Got the Yankees game on right now upstairs. I don't know if you guys follow baseball. I'm hoping the Dodgers lose. I'm really hoping they lose. I'm not a very big fan of the Dodgers. Neither am I of the Yankees, but I feel like the Yankees, in this situation, I'll give them a pass. Just because I'm really not a big Dodger guy. I just feel like the teams that can just spend whatever amount of money they want, and it's just kind of unfair to some of the other teams that, I mean, they're all owned by very rich men, but they're very rich families. However, I feel like there is some, I don't know, you just have an inherent advantage. You have more money to spend compared to other teams. And they just tend to get all the players, all the good players. It's like, man, really? Shohei Ohtani and everybody that's a somebody is on the Dodgers. It's like, come on. Alien stuff. I'm gonna keep that actually because a fake foreign card, not even just fake, it's fake and foreign. I'm gonna keep the aliens because I am trying to maybe build out the alien deck. So Mysterious Triangle, that's an alien card too. Yeah, I have a bunch of the alien stuff in my binders, so part of me's thought about taking it out of the binders and trying to sell it off. But I'm missing some cards from it, so. I'd be so much faster at going through this if they were all right side up. It'd help me greatly. Might be one of those videos. It's already 18 minutes long. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. It's more fakes. I may just end up showing you guys what I get at the end. I just highly doubt people are gonna want to watch a video this long. Just no shot. There's no way people are watching all the way through. Just going through bulk, but funny enough, this card, Spell Chronicle, I remember it being used in Witchcrafter, and I remember using it. It was actually kind of a busted combo. You can really dump a lot of the Witchcrafter spells to the graveyard. It took a second to set up, but once you got it set up, it was actually kind of nasty because that next turn, all those cards got added to your hand. So you essentially just added a bunch of Witchcrafter cards to your hand. It's pretty sick from what I remember. Spell Chronicle. But then I remember that deck got just power crept real quick, but it was fun while it lasted. Assault Mode, that's a deck that I've been wanting to potentially build. One of the old format decks. Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, I think that's used in older formats. Mind Control. Seems like this person has a decent collection. Got stuff that could be put into decks. The question is, did we get those decks or not? Unleash Your Power. I think that's a Gemini deck thing. Soul Mode. To be honest with you though, generally, I am looking to downsize my collection, believe it or not. But whenever I see a good deal, I can't help but just take it. I've just got that issue about me. If I see a good deal, I'm just jumping on it. Unfortunately, that's just the nature of the beast. But you know, we're kind of due for getting screwed over. So if this doesn't turn out great, it's not the end of the world, because we've really hit home runs on most everything else we've opened for the channel. So I'm not tripping if this isn't the most amazing thing ever. But if it's good, I would be happy about that. Thus far, it seems kind of mid, but we're not at that point yet to really be a judge here. But yeah, you may notice some things I'm putting off to the side. Naturias or something that I've been trying to get going with the older Naturia deck. Now what this is. Tri-Edge. Interesting. Fake and foreign. Couldn't even just go for fake. It had to be foreign too. So we can't even use you if we wanted to. You know, there's part of going through a collection that is already pre-sorted. That's really nice, but also there's something rewarding about going through a collection that is completely unsorted. Oh, Metamorphosis, there you go. There's been a few cards as of recently that makes me think that this is just a pure collection, but I can't say for certain. Not yet. Do you want 20 of the same card? Nope. I do not want 20 Ebon arrows. Thank you anyway. It's Ignite stuff. So this person was around for pendulums. And that's for certain. And then they said, screw this game. Melodious. They said, I'm out. See you later. They said, peace. This game stinks. I remember when I was in oh man, I had to be in elementary school still, but when synchros first came out, I was like, these are so stupid. I was so anti-synchro, and now it's like one of my favorite summoning conditions. I love synchro summoning. I like Xyz summoning. Links, I'm still like, that's not my favorite. It's a little too easy, personally, to link summon. But I like the others. Pendulum, I didn't really play the game during that time, so we are really getting a tall tower of cards. I bet you we have the whole Aquatrix deck. We really do. How many of those do you need? Goodness. Machine Dupe. It's a card that used to have value before they reprinted it. Alright. So, I am going to, in 2 minutes, go ahead and cut this a little short, and I'm going to just end up putting the best hits at the end for you guys, just to save you guys the trouble of going through this whole thing, because I just don't think there's many of you who are wanting to watch a video that long. So I appreciate you guys watching this far. If you've made it this far, I'm going to include all the better hits at the end if I get any better hits. We'll go from there. Man, this card would have been worth some money like a year and a half ago, but it's not worth pretty much anything now because it's not really used anymore. But I remember, dude, that like 6 month span, holy crap, those dashers were like worth something. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off, and then I'll be back with some of the better hits. So stay tuned. All right, so I got everything sorted, and you can see I have traps over here. I've got spells. I've got a few hundred hollows, and then I went ahead and put all the cards I felt were noteworthy in this pile here to go over with you guys. Some Colossal Fighters, Formula, just got a bunch of different stuff. Nothing like insane, but still I think you can add all this together, and I think we definitely made our money back at the very least, and just in bulk I feel like we probably made our money back. But a pretty good little collection here. Nothing crazy as I mentioned, but some old school hollows, not a bunch of new stuff, more so older stuff, and in that I think we'll end up okay. But it's very nice because I got some cards I needed for hat format and Edison format, and so I'm excited to implement those into my deck. And then I got some cards that I would have been like insanely excited for if it wasn't for the Bonanza set that just came out that reprinted some of these cards in better rarities, but also kind of decreased the value of these. But either way, it's a little secret Black Rose. Either way, I think we ended up okay, as I mentioned. So I wonder, how do you guys think? What do you guys think I did? I think we'll be okay. But and here's just a bunch of dupes of some cards that have some value that are commons, and then I had a bunch of Toon stuff as well. No Toon deck, but still a lot of Toon cards. And then I actually ended up getting a bunch of other deck cores kind of ready to go, so that is nice, just organizing that. But I also, on top of all this, have the box full of bulk commons, and so thousands. So I know I can't even get into my camera view, but it's thousands. And so yeah, how do you guys think I did? Go ahead and let me know in the comment section below. I'm just curious what you guys think. What do you think the result of this will end up being? But go ahead and like the video and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this. I'm gonna start trying to upload more as I have a couple breaks coming up with work, and yeah, I'm looking forward to having you guys along for the ride. So appreciate you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have an amazing week. Peace.